Hey, what's up guys? This is Dave from Crux Motorsports. We'll be showing you today how to apply our pre-cut taillight tint for this Subaru Crosstrek. This is the dark smoke film that we already have applied, but the film that we're going to be showing you is the light smoke as far as the application process goes. But just keep in reference, this is the dark smoke. So at the end of the video, if you want to see what it looks like, again, just scroll back to the beginning here. So this is a dry application. You want to just start by cleaning the lamp in the surrounding area of the vehicle, which is soap and water, car soap and water. And then you could go ahead and wipe down the surface of the lamp with a rubbing alcohol on a microfiber, and just make sure you get all the little cracks around here. Once that's dried off, you can go ahead and start the installation. So let's get this pulled off, and then we'll show you the process. I do forget if I mentioned, but I don't think I did. You will be needing a squeegee and a heat gun today. If you don't have a heat gun, you could use a hairdryer as well. If you want these tools, they're also available on our website, which is linked in the video description below. So I'm going to peel this off. This was just on here for about 5 minutes, so it's going to come right off. This material will last probably 5 to 6 years outside. It's not going to pull off quite so easily once it's fully set on there. But it is clean removable also. So if it is on there for a while, you should be able to pull it off pretty easily without having any residue left back over. So when you get the kit in the mail, it's going to come rolled up in a little tube like this. If you do want to, it's a little bit easier if you let this sit out overnight and sort of unroll itself. If you just put like a book or something on either end, just something heavy to weigh it down, it'll help get it so it's not like this. They are marked driver and passenger side. I'm going to start with this piece down here, which is probably the harder of all the pieces, and then work up on these top two. The only reason why this bottom piece is a little bit harder is just because it is a two-piece kind of thing, because this is a almost straight right angle there. So if you start your alignment in this upper corner and then keep it aligned at the top, and what you're shooting for is having this, where this transition is, right there at that corner. So once you have that piece down, you could go ahead and start to heat this film. This upper edge you're going to have to heat, and then this lower edge, and then work that down. You can go over, actually, this is probably a better step, go over the entire film right now and sort of press it down, but avoid this area here. So now we can go ahead and start to heat. When you are working this down, you just want to go a little bit at a time. You don't want to push too much material down because you'll end up creasing it. So once you have that bottom piece, you can go to this top. The top's pretty straightforward. You want to hit this edge just to lock that in place. Then come around this bottom. Same thing on this side. So now once you have that applied, you can go ahead and get that little tiny weird looking triangle off of the sheet. And what that's going to be is for this area right here. So what you're looking to do is have a little bit of overhang onto this film. And then once you got that aligned, you go ahead and heat it and start to work it down. I'd start in the center and sort of push towards the lamp, and then, you know, in every other direction. So it is a two-piece section on that bottom piece. There's not really any other way to do that with film to actually get it to work correctly, because you're almost at a 90 degrees in this direction and a 90 degrees that direction. So it's a little bit weird, but it is the best method for us here. So on the top, pretty straightforward. So you just want to work the center section down, then we'll come around with heat and do that outer edge. Same thing with the part on the hatch here. Just get the alignment where you need it to be. You grab your squeegee and get the majority of that pressed down. Now grab the heat gun again. This side you're going to have to hit with a little bit of heat. Then you just want to make sure you're hitting those edges. The lamp does sort of curve up. The film does go a little bit onto the red. Just keep that in mind when you're applying. You want to make sure the center section's locked in as well. Then once you're fully applied, I do like to go over everything again with a little bit of heat. Sort of give it a press down. On these upper pieces, there's a little raised portion there and right here. You hit it with heat and then just press it down with your thumb pad or the squeegee. You'll get that to seat. So when you heat it afterwards, that allows it to, the adhesive activates a little bit, and then you also, if you do have any bubbles, they will be shown at that time. So this is the light smoke film. This is also available in a dark smoke, red, and a couple other colors on the site. If you are interested, the link for this is in the video description below. And again, if you want to see what the dark smoke film is, just go back to the beginning of the video. That was the dark smoke, so you get an idea of the color difference. As far as the light output from your turns and your reverse lights, I would probably recommend the light smoke over the dark. The dark is going to dull it down a little bit. I mean, the lights will still be extremely visible, but you know, the light smoke is probably the better option if you're not looking to completely black it out. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Our contact information is on the website, and thanks for watching.